Come on, come on. Yeah, StarKiller. What? We're back. Come on, y'all. Come on back. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to wait just a minute until we get some viewers popping in. It takes always a few minutes for everybody to get here, but StarKiller is here. Now, I don't have to be involved to have some of the information because, well, there is terrible leaks and everything. People are putting out videos and they're putting out the kit and everything, and it's not 100% confirmed, but boy, this is definitely going to be his kit because these are definitely animations made by Capital Games. So pretty excited about this. Can't wait to play this for you guys. So pretty excited. Plus, I think I've got BlueStacks stable enough today that we'll have some relatively fun game time. So that'll be fun. So yeah, as everybody starts hopping on, we will play. We're going to do some Conquest. We're going to do some territory battles. And I think that all the donations are done, so we can go ahead and do the battles. And then I wanted to go over StarKiller, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm actually going to see if I can bring up his kit, because what I want to do is actually want to bring over his kit over to this other. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to bring his kit up so that way I can read his kit and whatnot. That'll be fun. Okay, I got his kit up. There we go. We'll put that right over here. Right over here. Right there. A lot of people going to be hopping on here shortly, but I definitely want to I want to show this video. I'm pretty excited about his abilities. So the first one, his basic ability, crazy enough, his first basic ability is going to be a Zeta. It's going to deal physical damage, and you can see right here it's called Imbued Lightsaber Strike, and it's red lightsaber, so definitely some dark side benefits. So it's going to be Zeta'd out, and it's going to deal physical damage to a target enemy twice. Not once, but twice. Now, if it's StarKiller's turn, it's going to inflict shock to all enemies. So it's an AoE, and it's going to reduce his special cooldowns by 1 if he has the special, which is called Unleashed. So we're going to have to see what Unleashed is here in just a minute. But so it deals physical damage twice, but if it's his, so that way if he's called to assist, he'll hit twice, but if it's not being a call to assist, if it's actually his turn, he'll deal damage to everybody, an AoE on his basic, and deal shock damage, which is pretty awesome. So that's pretty exciting. Like I said, there'll be a Zeta, and then if he has Unleashed, which is an ability he'll unlock pretty quickly, he'll have it for the rest of the battle, and he'll be able to, on his basic, reduce his special cooldowns by 1 by simply doing his this basic, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, let's see. Looks like we've got some viewers popping in now, so pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and watch this. Watch this Imbued Lightsaber Strike. Let's check this out. Nice. Let's try it again. Nice. Oh, yeah. Booyah. Okay. Boundless Force Throw. It's Mary J. What's up? What's going on? So, Special 1, which is the first special, Boundless Force Throw. Pretty excited. He actually picks up an item and throws it, so pretty cool. It says deal physical damage to a target enemy, so it's going to target one specific individual. They were going to call this force move Yeet. Yeah, right. Boundless Force Throw looks pretty cool, though. It says that will deal daze and vulnerable for 2 turns. Now, vulnerable is a relatively new ability. Some people know what it is, some people don't. What vulnerable is basically the next time you're hit, it's going to be guaranteed to be a critical hit. So when someone hits you, their hit, regardless of what it is, whether it crits or not, will crit. It's a guaranteed crit. So that's what vulnerable is. And daze for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. Okay, so there's no potency tenacity check, all right? It can be evaded, though, and then it says gain 25 stacks of force energy. Now, he'll need 100 of force energy to convert, which we're gonna talk about that here in a second, but he'll gain 25 stacks of force energy. This ability can't be evaded. Oh, there you go. They wrote just in there, right there, can't be evaded. So it can't be resisted, and it can't be evaded. This is going to hit whether you like it or not. So pretty cool. Ram Bam, what is going on? Oh, what's up, my brother? All right. This is pretty awesome, pretty exciting. If you have Unleashed, again, you'll unlock Unleashed. Once you unlock Unleashed, you're going to have this additional ability on this first special, and it will inflict buff immunity and healing immunity for 2 turns. This is very reminiscent of JMK, his second ability, where he can kind of lock that on there, because these are amazing. So buff immunity, healing immunity for 2 turns, and this cannot be resisted as well. So this is not, again, no potency tenacity check on this. He's just going to apply this. Now, he also, on his first special, this Boundless Force Throw, has a Grand Arena Championship Omicron. The Omicron is, while in GAC, he's going to do a mass dispel on this. So mass dispel on the entire team as well. So single target damage, daze, make them vulnerable, meaning they're guaranteed to be crit, and then mass dispel. And it's, let's see, B and HI will be locked on debuff. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at this one. I'm pretty excited about this animation. Boom. That's pretty bad. Yeet. Yeet. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Boom. I love it. All right. Second special ability is called Force Repulse. His ultimate ability, which is the first non-GL to have an ultimate. Yes, it's Mary J. That is absolutely right. And it is the coolest animation outside of any other animation. I think the only other animation that even holds a candle to his ultimate animation, and we will get there, the only animation that holds a candle to that is using the Death Star. But his animation, in my opinion, is better than the Death Star animation. So we'll get to that here in just a second. So his second special is going to dispel all buffs on the target enemy, okay? So get rid of any buffs, and think about all these, Jedi teams with all these insane buffs. They just constantly buff, 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 buff. It's going to then deal damage to all enemy, which can't be evaded. So even if they had Foresight up, it doesn't matter, because he's going to hit them regardless. What's up, Zion Apocalypse? Very cool. How are you doing? And so he's gonna hit somebody. He's gonna dispel all buffs on that person, deal damage to everybody. They can't evade it even if they have it, and it's 5% more damage for each buff dispelled. So if you target somebody with like 11 or 13 buffs, think about Yoda. Oh my gosh, 5% more damage. That could be an insane amount of damage additional. Now, if you have Unleashed unlocked, it says it'll deal 25% more damage for each buff dispelled. So instead of 5, it'll be 25 for every buff. That's like an insta-kill. Pretty excited to see how that kind of plays out. And then while in Grand Arena Championship, he has an Omicron, and the Omicron will dispel all buffs on all enemies. So that one's super overpowered, I think, for anybody who wanted a real good Omicron. This would be a good Omicron right here for sure, because the problem with this now is they're giving too many characters with too many Omicrons that are amazing. I'm still looking at a Jawa Omicron, like, let's do it, right? Because that one's insane. It's like giving me Conquest level Jawas for Grand Arena, and I'm pretty excited about that. It's Zeta Crunch 2.0. You're so right. It's Mary J. 100% right. But that one's really, really cool. So let's see what this one looks like. Now, this one's really cool because he circles himself with a force energy, ball of energy, and then explodes the energy out. You applied Qui-Gon Jinn's, and I don't know if I'm regretting it. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Let's check out this. That's pretty awesome. And it even shows the AoE hitting everybody else after the single target damage. And of course, it kills the single damage target because this is the good one, because of the extra 25% if he has that special. Now, he has a couple of uniques, and the first unique is that he has a 30% counter chance, 30% crit chance, 30% defense, 30% defense penetration, good Lord, 30% offense. He's immune to fear, so he is dark side and can jack up the light side, but other dark side teams aren't going to bother him at all, so that's not an issue whatsoever. And then it says he gains 4 stacks of force energy every time he deals damage to an enemy. So he needs to get to 100, means he needs to hit 4 people. So he hits somebody, he gets 25. If he hits 4 people, he has 100. Once he has 100 stacks, and this is what it says if the attack was a critical, he'll get 5 stacks instead. At 100 stacks, he'll lose all those, and he gains Unleashed, which remember, we talked about in those additional abilities. Every ability has an additional thing unlocked. Instead of 5 extra damage, it's 25 extra damage per buff dispelled, yada, yada, yada. So there's all these extra perks that get unleashed. So all he has to do is hit a few people, and then basically he's ramped up. So he's pretty insane. It also says all his cooldowns would be reset and increase his counter chance, critical chance, defense penetration, offense by 100%. So it's increased by 100, which means it's now 130% increase because it's an additional 100% increase. That's insane. Zekin, what's going on, Zekin? How's it going? Never seen you here before. Super excited to have you on board. Welcome to the channel. It is absurd. This is crazy. 130%. And then he takes a bonus turn. Yay for bonus turns. He dispels all debuffs on himself. So now he's clean. And if there's no Galactic Legend allies, so you're running him by himself without GLs, Zekin, you still wailing? I actually did a video earlier and on this channel, and I talked about that I'm barely a dolphin. This last 2 months, I've spent like $30 each month, so not spending much at all. Just even this guy, I love him to death, love his animations, but he's not going to get me to wail out on him. Just where I'm at. It's just where I'm at, man. So yeah, so he takes a bonus turn and dispels all debuffs on himself. And if there's no GLs on his ally side, he gains the special ability, Size Means Nothing. So this ability is an ultimate, but he only gets to use this ultimate if there's no other GLs, okay? And it's a one-time use thing where GLs, they have kind of an ultimate that they can kind of reuse and reuse and reuse. It just keeps coming back. His ultimate is probably better than any other ultimate, but it's only a one-time use thing. So pretty amazing. Yes, Size Means Nothing is a jab at Yoda. That's hilarious. So his ultimate, Size Means Nothing, it deals damage to 80% of his health to all enemies. Now, you're going to build him insanely healthy, so that way when he does this, it does massive damage. And it says, so obviously health is going to be a massive thing with this guy. And then it says it stuns them for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. So this is one of those things where there's no potency, tenacity check again. He just gets to automatically do it. Then all your allies are going to recover 100% health and protection. Your allies go back to brand new, perfectly brand new. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of R9 StarKillers, faux show. And they go back to being perfect, 100% health and protection. If this attack defeats any enemy, just any of them, he gains another bonus turn and can't be evaded. This ability can only be used once per battle, meaning that he can only use it once. So, and it says battle, not encounter, which means that if you're using him in territory battles, you could only do it once in one of the 4 phases. Once you used it at the second encounter, third encounter, he wouldn't be able to use it again. So he's not going to be as impressive as some of the GLs that can keep, like JMK, who can keep using his ultimate 2 or 3 times as he goes through. So there is some advantage and some disadvantage to it. Now he has a second unique, and this is going to have a Omicron ability built into it, but it says there is much conflict in you. That's what it'll be called. And I'll read this, and then I want to show you size means nothing, because this is amazing. It says, if there are no Galactic Legend allies, and again, he's meant to run without GLs, so that way they're encouraging you to not run him with GLs, because he's obviously insanely powerful. Tokio. So Tico, what's up, man? I'm messing. I totally checked that up. First time viewer, what's going on? Lurk all you want. So again, they're encouraging you to use him without a GL. That's why they're building him the way they're building him. But it says if he's no GL, exactly one Sith, exactly one Jedi, one unaligned Force user is light side, one unaligned Force user is dark side, then everybody that's on the team gets 100% critical damage, max health, and 35% speed. They also gain 100% max protection until the first time StarKiller is defeated, and then all allies are immune to daze and stun. And Zion Apocalypse asks about teams. We're going to talk about that here in a second. So that's pretty exciting. While in Grand Arena, if there is one Sith, one Jedi, one light side and dark side unaligned Force users, all debuffed enemies deal 50% less damage. Jedi tanks taunt for one turn, which is an auto taunt. He'll get an auto taunt with this, so you're going to want to use Old Ben with him. StarKiller assists whenever a Sith ally uses a basic ability with less damage, with 20% less damage. He'll assist whenever a Sith ally uses a basic ability. And then whenever another dark side unaligned Force user uses a special ability, allies gain crit hit immunity for one turn. So you're going to be using Visa Smar because she's going to be your healer, and she's going to have this ability to call, he's going to have this ability to call assists and get crit hit immunity. And then it says whenever he uses an ability, light side allies will have their cooldowns reduced by 4, and Jedi tank allies, we're thinking about Old Ben here, gains damage immunity and taunt for one turn. Now, before we talk about teams, let's check this animation out. Dude, there is no better animation, and I wanted Luke to do this in the movie, and this never happened in the movie. This never, ever happened in the movie, and I was so upset. I was like, they never gave Luke his due, like in episode 8, instead of like just dying and stuff, he should have literally pulled a ship out of the sky, and this is what this mofo does. Look at this. Let's see that again in an instant replay. Oh, it's glorious. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's go. And, it's just amazing. That's so amazing. Let's go back to gameplay. Let me pull this up real quick, because I think I have an idea of what team we might want to actually use with him. So let's kind of pull. Yeah, that is absolutely amazing. Okay, so let's see. We were talking about this in general chat, and so they suggested some stuff. Darth Beast, shout out to Darth Beast. He gave some really great ideas. So dark side unaligned Force users, Kylo Ren Unmasked, but you'll probably bring in the OG Kylo Ren. He's a damage dealer, so he'd be a really, really great individual. What's up, Darth Elder, by the way? But Kylo Ren would be your dark side unaligned Force user. He'd be a damage dealer, and he's going to be there, so super awesome. Then for the light side unaligned Force users, you've got Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum, you've got Rey Scavenger, or you got Visas Mar. But for this synergy, I would probably use Visas Mar. And from what I'm hearing through the grapevine, through the devs, they're saying Visas Mar is insanely good with him if you're not doing the GLs. So this is amazing. Sidious has an Omicron where all Night Sisters and Phoenix units on the battlefield die and can't be revived. Good God, man. That's pretty amazing. So Kylo Ren, the very first one, Visas Mar, and then you could use Old Ben or Plo Koon as a tank. Now, Old Ben brings about better synergy, but you use him in so many other good teams, you may not want to bring him. So you'd have Plo Koon, but a lot of people may not have Plo Koon where they want him. I mean, maybe for ships. So he's unnecessary. And the thing is, he'd get crit hit immunity and taunt for 1 turn. Plus he also gains an auto taunt at the beginning. So even though he's not a taunting tank, he's a tank. So Plo Koon would be an awesome addition to that. And then of course, as an individual to take in there for Sith, you either take in Dooku, Sith Trooper, red, potato, tomato, tomato, red trooper, Sith Trooper, or Darth Vader. And I think Darth Vader has the most synergy damage and stuff like that. So that's going to be, I think, the way to go is Darth Vader, Plo Koon, or Old Ben, Visa Smar, and Kylo Ren. And shout out again to Darth Beast for suggesting those because he pulled all the potentials. Now, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum is someone I've got a personal interest in and would like to see that work. Almost putting a square peg through a round hole almost, I would want it to work. So I don't know if that's going to work or not. I guess we'll see. I don't know. But anyway, it remains to be seen. Let me get out of that video and go into... Let's see. Oh, the game is working. It's not frozen. Yeah, that's great because it kept freezing on me earlier. By the way, I have story time, and it involves America's favorite cookie, Oreos. So we'll definitely do that. So what are your thoughts about StarKiller? Now, one of you guys asked me if I was whaling and stuff. And if we go to Journey Guide, I'm as free to play gets right now with these guys. Have not bought their packs, have not bought any of their stuff. I also heard that they released the information on the Mara Jade character, and I have not had a chance to do a review on Mara Jade yet. So I don't know how she looks, but apparently she's going to do really well with Sith and Dark Side, and it looks like Emperor Palpatine with her is going to be basically like one step under a GL. So that's going to take an existing team and take it and put it like right at the very top outside of a Galactic Legend, which means that if people are setting subpar Galactic Legend teams on defense, trying to save, specific key characters, it might be able to beat certain Galactic Legends. So yeah, pretty excited about that. But yeah, I went through earlier. I did a Worth It series video earlier. So if you want to see that, it's on my channel, on this channel, on Twitch. I will put it over to YouTube a little bit later. Pretty excited about that. I went through most of the packs. Again, most of the packs are not worth it. They never are. However, I do want to do some... some battles and stuff. We'll go into Conquest. We'll do a little bit of Conquest. I think I want to do these. I think we're ready to do these. So the ship's battle, and I can deploy everything and then take in. You can deploy first if you want. I earned the star. There we go. Warrior earned the 1 star. And then you can come in and do your battle. And Sneaky Bastards made bounty hunters light and dark side 50-50. So you can't really use your bounty hunters for the light side TB or dark side TB, which kind of sucks. That was pretty smart of them. Now you can, in here, you can take your General Kenobi team and win. You can also take your rebels and win. I have General Kenobi at Relic 9. So I suppose I'll take in my Galactic Republic. I also didn't get a chance to get in here and donate because I was running around doing errands earlier. So first off, team, I apologize for that. And second off, there you go. So I'm going to, I'll make sure I help out next time. So I'm going to go ahead and do my ship's battle. Hopefully we don't have any crashes or anything. So far, it looks like BlueStacks is working okay. Like I said, I did all the updates and everything earlier. So yeah. Whitetail123 says R9 on Art Kenobi very worth it. Ooh, I gotta fix all that. I haven't used BlueStacks, so that's why it's like doesn't have all my stuff. Audio, that's good. I don't want the music on. Auto battle, we'll definitely select option. Okay. So I'm stuck Luckily, it's bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are the lesser evil when it comes to these teams. We're going to go ahead and try and get some days going. And get a little dispel action going. Didn't work so well, but that's all right. There's a breach on the field. That's why. Wow. Shoot, I'm about to lose him. That is not good. Let's go ahead and do a mollywop before he dies. Let's go ahead and bring Plo, my man, Plo. And let's speed my team up. Let's go ahead and try and hit everybody. There's the buff immunity I needed. There we go. Now we can come over here and start mollywopping these fools. And we're going to go into offense mode. And we're going to go ahead and give everybody a second chance at life. Let's go ahead and speed them up. And let's go ahead and do a mollywop bomb. Goodbye. And re-taunts with the right tank. Let's just do a basic. Little offense down. Ooh, they went defense mode. They're afraid of me. All right. Let's bring in a little bit of this action, a little bit of damage action. Boom, that wasn't very much damage. Sunfact, you're pretty beefy. Beefcake, huh? All right, we'll just keep mollywopping Sunfact down. That's a nice little expose. Let's go ahead and take an extra turn. And we could drop bombs, but let's go ahead and do a daze auto assist. Goodbye. That was fun. Murder, death, kill, kill. Let's go ahead and smash and grab. Smash, smash, and grab. Smash and grab. Wow. That's fun. Yeah, so my thoughts on the R9 is he's a tank. So R9 makes total sense for him, right? No matter what, it makes sense to do his. I'm having trouble wanting to do the R9 on my Admiral Piat because I win when I don't go first. I almost always lose when I go first. That's stupid, by the way. But when I go first, I almost lose always. When I don't go first, I pretty much always win. So I kind of prefer going second, which you're guaranteed to go second if you're R8 and they're R9. So the only advantage to R9 Piat is when people are using their sub counters, AKA they're trying to use all those other counters. You know, they're trying to use the malevolence counters, all that. It just makes it that much more difficult to do. So we're done with that phase. Let me see. It's been a minute. When I say a minute, I mean it's been like a month since we've done these. So let's see if I even remember what teams I like to use on this. All he's telling me, JMK, Cat, Padme, Ahsoka, GK. Well, there we go. Let's use that. What did they say? JMK, Cat, Padme, Ahsoka. Oh, Ahsoka. Let's go and get Ahsoka. Right? That's what they said. Bazinga says he's been playing with Maul and Fleet, went 5 for 5 today. Wow, that's amazing. You might push top 20. That's pretty awesome. That is really, really good. By the way, I have to say, Nox, when I used the Nox emulator, it used an insane amount of my disk space for my computer, and BlueStacks uses like virtually none. It's all on the cloud. It's all internet based, and I have insanely fast internet, so my internet can handle as much as I'm pushing at it, but it's not based on your 16 megabits and stuff like that, hard drive and all that, your RAM. It's not based off all that. It's based off of something different. So the new BlueStacks 5 is way better than Nox if it works, if it doesn't just freeze up. So hopefully it keeps going. DJ Twerking, what's up? Let's go ahead and do this battle. I'm pretty sure it was the 2 Ahsokas that was recommended here. Let's go back one and make sure. I feel like an idiot for not memorizing it, but yeah, 2 Ahsokas, Padme, and the 2 GKs. So just the other Ahsoka. And really the B2s can strip all the bonus protection. So B2s are kind of a problem. And then you obviously first and foremost want to kill these sniper droids. Whoa, everything's 1 speed. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to mollywop. And that's per encounter, by the way. So you're going to be good with that. And then we got to come back and kill this mocho. Let's just kill him. Get out of here, sucker. All right. Let's go ahead and dispel that. He's going to keep going. All right. Now we've got everybody good to go. We can come over here. Let's take the stacks down. Oh, let's do that on Ahsoka Jr. All those bonus hits. Oh my gosh. That's so amazing. And then we'll worry about this guy over here. Let's go. You know what? I don't even need that. Let's go ahead and pop. He's got... Let's keep stacking her damage up. There's an armor shred. We'll get rid of him faster. Oh, that was the wrong decision. Got an ability block on both. Basic. We're good. All right. Can't wait to do some Conquest a little bit later on. Conquest is like kind of a love-hate relationship for sure. Let's see. Let's do this. Because let's reset you, my lady. Give a little bonus protection out. Take away a few stacks. That was perfect timing for bonus protection. And then we'll come over here and we'll say goodbye, good night. Well, days, that was pretty neat. Oh, damn, that was a lot of damage. That was a pretty neat amount of damage. Jeez. Mollywop Central. Mollywop Central. All right, let's go over here because you're not my friend. 6, 5, 4. Roll up. 3. Oh, you're gonna taunt, are ya? All right, well, we'll stun ya. I hate how you can't see what level you're in. The daze is a little bit annoying. Let's see, we should kill him here. Then we can come over here and let's dispel that. Oof, don't kill anybody. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and not use my ultimate. We're gonna go ahead and reset her and just kill this guy over here. And then we'll get rid of, oh, the tank is taunting. How crap-oly is that? Oh, fine. We'll get rid of you. We'll come back over to you. And let's just do this the hard way. There you go. And regain some protection. All right. We're going to keep that. We're going to pop that in the beginning of next phase. But there's days on everyone. And who's doing that is the command battle droid, which when you're using rebels or your Jedi, you'll need to really go after him hard, but I don't have to worry about it with this team. This team is so powerful, insanely powerful. All right, General Grievous. Okay. I'm not going to have it stripped yet. Let's go ahead and try and get his stacks down real quick. Let's keep going. That's fine. No sniper droid. Tank's taunting. Okay. I might pop it. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? He'll kill himself. Let's do it one more time, and then let's go after Mr. Regeneration himself. Actually, let's say goodbye to you. And then you are going to revive him. We don't want that. So let's get rid of... We got an ability block. We got to do a basic and ability block. There we go. Seems like when they fix something, they always break something. Isn't that the way it works? Rewards earned. Hey, yay. Hey, DJ Twerking, what's up? Yes, it's nice to be able to contribute to the guild. Light side. Jedi. It's the Jedi. Jedi and light side. Let's do the light side battles first. Those should go pretty quick. And let's do the bottom. Let's do rebels. Rabble. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now I really like rebels. Good team. We will get to the spy here in a minute. Let's go ahead and take out the damage dealers. Got him stunned. Let's go ahead and remove turn meter. I'm going to stay in this stance. Let's kill him. All right, he's stunned. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put some evasion up or some crit chance up. Now here I can actually go after spy. And let's blind. And then go after spy. Let's give it to, let's see, who has the least? Let's do yours. Oh, you missed me? Missed me. Okay, let's go ahead and kill this guy real quick. Bye-bye. And kill him. So he doesn't bring back any healing. And basics for the win. All right. What guild are you now in? Zekin asks. I am in Vanguard, and I've been in Vanguard since I basically came back to the game. I went to Team Instinct for a short period of time, and it's not the same as it was the first 5 years. And so I realized that. And Vanguard was actually who took me in when I first came back from the game after I quit for a year. So I quit for a year, and then when I came back, I went into Vanguard as kind of my like rebound guild. Went back to Team Instinct, realized Vanguard was actually really awesome. Liked them a lot. So after a few months, I went back to Vanguard and I've loved it. They're an amazing group of guilds. So when you're using Rebels, it can fall apart really quickly. The sniper droids are who you want to go after. 110,000 million% kill him off. And then after that, it's these bad Bammer Jammers. They're the next biggest problem. We're going to go ahead and blind. And let's go ahead and put this on Han himself. And let's go ahead and put some of this crit chance up. And evasion up. And then we're going to kill this Mokocho. Yep. Then we can come over after this guy. We'll just do basics. Basics should do the trick. What I'm trying to do is reserve all my good stuff for the next round. He's going to do a little damage. That's fine. We'll get basics by... There we go. Very good. And normally, Rebels will go 4 for 4 pretty easily all 4 days. But on occasion, on the 4th round, you get General Grievous. And with General Grievous, sometimes you can kill him too quickly, and General Grievous will go crazy and kill everybody. Or Watt brings someone back, and then you have to try and re-kill someone you've already killed, and a sniper droid gets, you know, gun happy, and you end up losing someone. So we're going to go after him. He'll kill himself. By the way, never go after the B2. You don't have to worry about the B2. B2s, they kill themselves. Go ahead and blind everyone. That's definitely the way to go. I'm going to go ahead and go after this guy real quick and put some buffs on Han. He'll kill himself. Before he gets buffed back up by the B1, we're going to finish him off. Then we're going to come over here. Some evasion and crit chance. Let's go ahead and just basic kill him. And then we're going to come over to this guy right here and murder whop kill this fool. Goodbye. Then we come over to Geonosian Soldier, who's really in trouble. And we're just going to do some basics to reset cooldowns. All right, 4 out of 4. And let's see what we have to face. All right, not too bad. The B2 will kill himself. Kalani, you don't even have to worry about. So we're going to go after this guy back here. Yeah, and let's go ahead and finish off killing him. And then we're going to come over here. He missed everyone. That's why they didn't get him. Let's go ahead and come over here. Let's do a basic. Let's try and get all of his stacks off. B1 can become a bit annoying. Yeah, he'll kill himself. Before he taunts. Hurry up before he taunts. We'll save that for... Oh, let's add it to Chewie. Okay, we need 2 more hits. 2 more hits. There we go. Oh, Kalani prevents that second hit from counting. That is one thing that's pretty good. Okay, let's get rid of these ads. Okay, not a problem. We'll go back here. He's blinded. That's one reason why you save blind. We'll dispel. Now we can go ahead and switch stances. It's really important we get past this. We'll go ahead and get rid of him. And we just need to hit him twice. Goodbye. Sweet. Never have to worry about that. Scribe Gaming, raiding with a party of 13. What is going on, Scribe? And all of Scribe's viewers, what is going on? We're doing a little bit of territory battles. We're also going to do some Conquest. We just showed some video and talked about StarKiller's abilities. Crazy. They're pretty amazing. He's definitely designed to be ran without a GL. You know, and he's definitely designed to bring about characters such as Plo Koon and Visas Mar into being utilized from being unutilized. So thanks, DJ Twerking. I appreciate that. Let's do this light side battle, then we'll go into the Jedi. The Jedi are always the hardest because you got to figure out how you want to divvy out your Jedi. We're going to go Resistance, pure blood Resistance on this. And I know a lot of people like other teams, but let's see. BB-8 likes to counter. Let's do a tank that heals, and let's do a couple of damage dealers that can call each other. That should work. Now, the secret to using Rey, so she doesn't just get totally destroyed, is in phase 1, you just basically take your happy time building up a shell, the biggest tortoise shell you could possibly imagine, and you focus down the droids, the B1 or the B2, and so you just put these on, and you just go as thick as you can get these guys, and you got to survive round 1. It gets pretty hairy initially, and these guys will counter. They'll counter. Your characters should counter as well. So let's go ahead and we'll call, and we'll do this. We're trying to put up Inspired too. Let's see. Let's throw this. There we go. Now we need more of a shell because our characters, let's daze. And let's go ahead. We need more of a shell. Our shells are getting totally destroyed. There, that's... Now we're going to go after this guy. We're just going to keep shelling it up, keep giving ourselves protection. I'm not worried about, in this one, I'm not worried about Droideka. He does a lot of damage, but we're not going to worry about him because we can survive him. Here we go. Let's take his butt out. And see, Droideka's damage isn't going to be nearly as bad. Now, I've got a Whirlwind. I could save it or I could use it. I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. And let's go ahead and do a basic. Squiggle wiggle. Let's keep adding to our shell. Everyone's like, ooh, you got an ultimate. Nope, that's exactly why I didn't use it. He had his invincibility up. Let's keep doing our shell. Counter. All right, he rolled up. We got a Dispel. This is one advantage to using regular Ray, because regular Ray always brings you a Dispel, which I actually highly recommend. I actually totally forgot. We'll do basics. And let's go ahead and use this. And let's go ahead and keep adding to our shell so everybody survives. Basics. You're going to take a turn eventually. Come on. Keep adding to our shell. And then once you get into 2, 3, and 4, it just becomes a non-issue and it's super easy. Although I do recommend taking in Ray. I totally forgot to take in Ray. She's definitely the one to take. Now we can do a heal. And let's see if we can, whoops, use this ability. Pow. We'll pass it back. Inspired works really nice. And let's just go ahead and finish this off because we still have ultimate. And I don't use the ultimate. DJ Scrim, what's going on? IVD easy peasy. What's up? I'm glad to be back. Another thing, we'll go after these guys. The B2 will kill himself. They do have counter. So we'll throw this. This takes a ton of stacks off. Like that. Definitely use the Bizom. We'll go ahead and keep doing this. Oh, we're almost back to another one. Let's do days. Spy in the background thinks that he's going to get off something cool. We're going to counter, kill him, and then we're going to go ahead and get rid of this guy with a basic, and then spy. We're just going to keep building our shell. And let's go ahead. We'll pop this for more health and protection. And basic. We're just going to basic this guy to death. We'll do a basic for some health regeneration. Oh, and he missed. Now, he has vulnerable, which is actually guaranteed to be critically hit, which is kind of funny that she missed. It's actually hilarious. Let's see if we can hit this time. There we go. She didn't miss, right? New Sidious Omicron is pretty bad, right? Looks or sounds, I haven't got to actually see it myself. Sounds pretty amazing from what I hear. StarKiller sounds even more amazing. The animations I showed earlier of him pulling down a ship is everything I've ever wanted out of Star Wars that we've never been given. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. And then let's go ahead and move over. And now you're exposed. Let's go after Geospy. Unless you decide to kill yourself. I love how they kill themselves. Sidious is territory war only. And I don't use her ultimate. You can if you want to use the ultimate. There, kill. Pop. And die. Okay. For the sake of time, we'll go ahead and do this. Pop. We'll do basics from here on out. At this point, everybody has like so much protection that it would take 10 hits from a sniper droid to kill him. So that's why I do that at the very beginning. Let's see. You're going to be my most important death, 28. Let's see. We'll take you down. He'll kill himself. Let's keep going. Let's kill you. Yeah, those things don't even touch us at this point. So we definitely want to get rid of you. Then we'll come over here. Get rid of you. Then we'll come over here. And we'll start working on you. And they're already got 3 inspired, so it's done deal. We'll have to wait till he unrolls anyway, since I didn't bring my Dispeller like an idiot, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do another shell. You can go into ultimate if you are afraid you're going to lose someone. There you go. And I also found that when you get near the end like this, you don't have to worry about Newt Gunray's extortion. You can just kill Newt when you get down to like 2 people. You got to kill Newt a couple times, but the extortion's fine. Just kill Newt. See, that was a massive hit. Didn't do anything. Let's go kill him. And let's go ahead and go ultimate now. Let's see what we can do. We'll clear your extortion. Why not? Let's go ahead and pass this. Doing some massive damage. We'll clear yours. And then we'll kill you. Let's go ahead and finish you off. He's too busy trying to pass extortion. This will be your first death. Fine, go stealth. Stun. Don't worry about extortion at this point. Just kill. He's stunned. Tenacity down. Goodbye. So you can go 4 for 4 with this exact team, or instead of BB-8, I actually recommend regular RJT Ray, because she's got the Dispel. Just makes things just a tiny bit easier. Phase 1, just build that shell, that turtle shell of protection, and it's so easy on phase 2, 3, and 4. So now I've got the special done. I've got the 2 light side done. Then it just comes down to Jedi, and they're saying use Jedi Master Luke in this one. So we'll go, let's see. Jedi Master Luke. We'll use Revan. Let's use gas for my damage dealer up here. I have a savior. Let's see. Let's use Bastila. And let's use Hermit Yoda, I think. I think that should do it. We can save those guys for down below. Except for we'll save Hermit for Lukey Luke. And let's do Jolie. Let's do that. Just in case. Now this one is a little tricky. There's a guy who he's like orangish reddish, and he will daze your entire team. If he dazes your entire Jedi team, you will lose. And it happens further on, like in phases 2, 3, and 4, and you can actually go 3 for 4 and lose in that 4th one because of that. So it's one of those things where you kind of have to pay attention to that. We're going to go ahead. Let's see. We'll mark. I don't have a Dispeller on basic. Should have brought a Dispeller on basic, but let's do coin. We're going to pass the coin. You get protection regeneration. We'll buff him up real quick. Pass the coin. Get rid of their tank. And then let's see. Let's increase cooldown so he doesn't snipe somebody. Let's go ahead and cleanse everybody off. Let's go ahead and pass the coin, increasing protection. And you can definitely pass the coin to increase protection on whoever's lacking in protection. So, like, if I wanted Jolie to have more protection. Come over here, pass the coin to Bastila for more protection. Oh, no, 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 no. We definitely don't want that. We're going to have to heal him up. Man, that was one heck of a hit. I should have brought a Dispeller on basic. Let's do an ability block. Got to have him come out. I need to heal. I don't want to use that. Let's try and do this. There we go. Got some protection, which means he'll taunt. Let's pass this to her. Ability block. Pass this to him. Basic. Basic. We'll do some coins to regenerate some protection. Coin. Coin. Let's do some coinage back to you to get some protection so you're taunting. And I'm going to leave his ultimate. Man, he's got so many debuffs. Let's just keep using coin to keep getting everybody's protection where I want it. He's such a slow guy, you can just basically refresh everybody. Okay, now we have a Dispel. I forget Basti has a Dispel. Good God, man. So glad I remembered Basti has it. All right, now we can kill. That's right, Basti. Hilarious. We'll just do basics now that he's stunned. Yeah, Basilisk got her Dispel. What the heck was I thinking? Okay. I was like, why didn't I have a Dispel? I don't have a Dispel on basic, but I have a Dispel. So I'm good. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Get the assist. Yeah. We'll go after you now. Get the assist. Let's spin up gas. We're just going to kill the damage dealers first. This guy, BTX, this is the dude you want to pay close attention to. Kill him. We'll do basic. Basic to kill him. Geo Soldier. Let's just do basics on him. I'm playing pretty conservatively, but you know, you don't want to trip on an easy team on round one. B2 is someone you can go after right away, but sometimes there's more important targets like a sniper droid. Let's see. Let's try and... Let's see. He's got low turn meter. Let's go ahead. This will be fast. Let's get some assists. Try and get rid of B2. There's days. Let's pass this. Let's ability block. Let's pass this again. Let's pass this again. We're trying to increase my protection. Now we can come over here. You just get so much turn meter gain with the coins that it's just really nice to do the coin passing because you can go through and you can kill everyone you want to kill. Now we can mark, kill the sniper droid. And we'll do a basic. I've got him marked, so the taunt means nothing. Let's go ahead and taunt. We'll get the assist here. Boom, you're dead. Now my biggest target's over there, so let's dispel him. I didn't get the buff immunity. That's all right. Let's go ahead and kill this commando droid in the back. Okay, one more guy down, and we're... Here we go. Basic for the win. Oh, yep. He died. And the other guy to the far right, you never have to kill. A lot of people don't know that, but you don't have to kill anybody who's brought. So anybody they summon, you don't have to kill. They might make you kill them because they make you taunt or whatever. They make them taunt or whatever, but you don't have to kill them. And then the people who bring those people to life, like the leader, like Kalani and stuff, you don't have to kill. All right, so... Problem. BTX is a problem. We're going to ramp up you, my bad boy. Man, that's so much damage. Or he doesn't take damage at all. Like, look at that. Let's go ahead and try and we got to whittle them away one at a time. All right. Let's go ahead and just keep working them. He'll die. Okay. Now they're dazed. So now that they're dazed, he's the only one that's out. Let's just go ahead and we'll just kill him then. Nice and conservatively. Now, some people might want to know why I didn't do my ultimate earlier. It's a cleanse. You can keep your cleanse until you feel like you need it. I have a daze on him, so we're way in the clear right now. So now we can mark him and just kill him. I was waiting for that. We'll just keep going and murder these fools. She's now the only one that doesn't have it, but we'll go ahead and kill her with this. Bye. He's ramped up. And goodbye. Easy peasy says, have you seen StarKiller's kit? I showed StarKiller's kit, the videos for his kit, and I read his kit at the beginning of this video. You'll have to go back to the beginning of this video if you want to see him, unless you've already seen him. But yeah, I've seen them. Whoa, what am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, so we got 4 for 4. We got that completed 4 for 4, 4 for 4. That completed 4 for 4. So the last one we have is this one. And it's the rest of our Jedi. And we're going to do Luke. We're going to do Hermit Yoda. Shocks he can heal. And let's see. I don't really want any of them. Old Ben is a decent potential. But let's do Yoda. This is the only squad without revive. If you lose someone... You know, if you lose someone, you lose someone. So you can kind of get the team going with a fast Yoda. I should have put my other mods on Yoda. My Yoda's not so fast. He's only like 320. He was like 360. So with that said, let's go ahead and murder him. Then let's stun them all. And then let's go ahead and jump. He'll take 2. And then, let's see, Spy is stealthed, right? Yeah, started with stealth. So let's go ahead and put this on you, Luke. And start working everybody down. Let's armor shred, since it's early. 3 are out of stealth, so let's go, or 3 are out of that, so let's go ahead and spread these. Let's kill you. Let's call Cam to assist. Let's go ahead and... they all have foresight, so basic. These are some pretty damage. 40,000. Spy's going to take a big hit. That's what I was afraid of. And Spy can really wreck a fool. And I lost him, and it's perma-lost. That really sucks. Once you lose someone, you lose someone. I'm going to have to do this just to get rid of him right off the bat. I can't run. Here we go. Kill him. Now we got to take our time because we got to do basics only to reset that. It says if you need to kill the tactical droid if you want to kill Kalani, or if you want the General Kalani portrait. Yes, that is true. Let's just keep resetting everything. Boy, that Magna Guard's a heavy hitting Magna Guard, isn't he? He's got speed up and he's punching fools. Bam, bam. All right, so we're here. This should be enough with 3 of them to kill him. Die. Yes, Rayrock, that is true for that portrait. That is true. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with a stun. We'll come after you. Get a double shot. We'll go ahead and put this on you. That sucks. I lost Cam right off the bat. That really sucks. Let's take 2 more stacks. I just need 1 more stack and we're done. 1 more stack. Okay, we'll come over. Let's see here. Let's call Yoda. We got a... Let's see. Try and take away turn meter. Did it. Get some foresight on everybody. Let's go ahead and do a mollywop. Try and kill him. Everyone's out of stun, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll dispel that. Yo, at least he hits hard. And then, let's see. We got to kill these guys. These battle droids are a pain in the butt. They do so much damage. So much damage. And at least she calls the assist, so we get some stacks down, but come on, counter, yo. No! Good God. This is not going good. Let's re-stun everybody. Let's try this again. Well, I'm going to get 2 for 4, but my God, 4 for 4 is going to be one hell of a nightmare for this with only 3 right now. I love having... I wish I had 2 Jolies. I was going to use Jolie down here for this exact reason. This is the way it always goes. And I don't normally need Jolie for the top. It's just overpowered on the top. I should have chosen Jolie down here for when it goes south. Because these guys do so much freaking damage. They really do. Now this guy right here is your guy. You got to kill him next. He's a super mess. Let's go ahead and call shock. Get rid of that offense up. Call this on herself. So heal 2 of them. Hate having to stun them right now. I got to reset his cooldowns again, but I got to play it super conservative so I can get 3, at least 3. You jerk. Kill him. Call Yoda for the speed up. There's blind. Heal. Miss. Almost there. Let's see, he'll survive. Okay. Don't kill him, don't kill him. There we go. Man. Yeah, 2 for Tuesday, right? I didn't call it Warrior Wednesdays. That's good. All right, this is going to suck because there is so much damage output on this round. So much damage on these guys, the B2s. And they come out of stealth super quick. And the guy in the back does so much freaking damage. And then I get stunned, dazed by the guy in the middle. This guy right here, he's the Nightmare Command Battle Droid. Let's do this for the cleanse. We gotta kill these guys. Come on, die. So much damage. Oh man, Shock T's out. Can't kill him. So much damage. The output is insane. He's all by himself. Poor Luke. This is round 1 too. This just went south. I knew I should have brought. Oh man, he's so by himself. No stuns either. He just came right out of it. Oh, and he's dead. Tell you what, you can go 4 for 4 or 2 for 4. That sucks. I got perfect everywhere but here. I told you Jedi, or for me, or everybody else is like, oh, Jedi are the easiest. It's CLS that I have a hard time with. Man, I don't have a hard time with CLS at all. I get my 4 for 4 with CLS almost always, but this is the difficult time. Now, I don't know where I'm going to deploy yet. They're going to tell me this is way too early. We've got an entire day for the deployments. Let's see where really quick before we go into Conquest. Let me look at, what's this? Oh, we have, wow. Mark IV, I don't have any of those. Those get used up. Furnace, I don't have any of those. They got used up. All the new characters are stealing all the good stuff. That was a good sim. And then I have Arena. I can't forget about Arena, you guys. Yeah, DJ Twerking, definitely. I think South, if I would have taken Jolie, if things went south, I could have revived people, and that helps. Still is, a little bit 50-50, but it's just one of those things. It's difficult, but I would have done better there. And I think I was just so overpowered on the Jedi team up north that, it's one of those things. All right. Diresta has his after me, so I don't want to knock him out. And this is the team I've been using, a double tank. Love the double tank. I don't fall too far. I haven't done any battles in the last 23 hours, almost 24 hours. So everyone in my leaderboard says this is better than a one tank for them. As far as, having to fight it, they hate it more, so they avoid it more. But it still sucks to play. And I take him up all the way to 5 again so I can increase her cooldowns a little bit longer. It doesn't always work. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. It does get him to his ultimate faster by using them all, but I'll show you what I mean. He'll get to go again here in a second. So take away his buffs. So we'll go ahead and increase her a second time, and then we'll go ahead and do this. So I waited, and there we trigger it. And now I'm going to go into my ultimate. And now the dots get to do just a little bit more instead of triggering, because normally the dots there trigger his death the first time, but you got to get that like savior. I got to do this before his ultimate. I got to kill him here, right here. There we go. Boom. There. Now he can do his ultimate. He's just got to die before the ultimate. Okay. So we're going to go after her. Let's give a little protection up. I'm going to go ahead and try to get my stacks up, but I don't think I'm going to survive long enough for my stacks. He'll probably put invincibility on her to protect her. Unless I can kill her fast enough, but probably not. He'll probably put invincibility on her. Yeah, he did. Normally that's what happens. Invincibility goes on her. So before he dies, we're going to go ahead and kill somebody. And let's see if this kills her. Yes, it did. Okay, now we can move on. Today's the last day for Squad Arena, huh? That's what they said. Wow. You know what? It's going to be like one of those things where I'm happy, but I'm also sad. I get 1,000 crystals, basically. I get 1,000 crystals a day. So what the heck is this? I got a pop-up. The heck is this? I have no idea what that pop-up was. I'm not going to miss doing battles all the time and the annoyance of Squad Arena and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, 6 years of doing Squad Arenas. Once he goes into his second ultimate, once Lord Vader goes into his second ultimate, it's sick. He ends up doing like 150,000 damage on his basic. It's sick. You're gone. Goodbye. I didn't even get into it. Yeah, it's sad. They better give us a lot of crystals for Grand Arena. That's all I have to say. They sending it in a... Oh, that's the halfway part. And then ships, same thing. If I don't go first, I normally win. I'm at 11. I can definitely do a battle. DJ Scrim says he got to a third ultimate and it was 1 versus 5 and he went crazy. I will tell you, if you get to a second ultimate, he's invincible. If you can get to a third ultimate, he's 100% invincible. So a lot of people are like, oh crap, they marked me. I didn't get to mark them. It's game over. Go ahead and shoot their tank so you don't give them extra turn meter. Then go over to their Mando, do your AoE. As long as you get tenacity off and a mark, you should be all right. I got tenacity off and a mark. Now I'm going to go ahead and call my ship. We're going to hit him, kill him once. Now we're going to go ahead and do call the assist, call my guy. And I hit him, and boom, he's dead. I haven't even died once. There's my first death right there. I'm already at payout. Let's go ahead and mark this guy with a little bit of target lock. And then get this guy marked with target lock. We're going to bring someone in. And then we're going to bring in ours. And since I target locked the other dude, we're going to go ahead and do our AoE, which hopefully will hit, which it did. And now all I got to do is this basic, and it will kill him. So now 2 of his 3 targets are gone. Now I can go ahead and do this. We're going to get a little target lock action happening, a little damage. He doesn't regenerate its protection either, IG. Let's go ahead and cleanse our guys. Let's go ahead and paint him with target lock again. Yeah, DJ Scrim, don't do that. We can go over here. Let's go ahead and call him, kill him. Oops, we got target lock. Cool. I gotta go and finish him off. Oh, they got their 3rd ship out. How lucky for them. Cause that's all they get. All right, we can do the bomb. And we'll hit this guy. Goodbye. This guy's taunting, so we can go ahead and jack him up. We'll move over to this because it's an AoE. We'll kill 1 and we'll start working on that protection. Basic, 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 basic. And I actually will do the basic off the ship because it puts it exposed, and sometimes it just kills the shit out of them. Excuse my language. It does a lot of damage. So yeah, that's a little trick in the trade. If you guys are doing it that way, great, good for you. If you're not, hopefully you learned something. I go second every time pretty much, and I like it that way. I prefer it that way. Every once in a while, when you shoot your AoE, you do not get the tenacity dispel and or the mark doesn't land. If you don't get the tenacity dispel or you don't get the mark land, you're going to probably lose the battle. Those 2 things you can't, I mean, RNG can sometimes make those 2 things happen. So basically R9 is a waste for Piet, DJ Scrim asks, and I would say yes. So far, I've chosen not. If you look, like I've not wailed on those 3, but if you look at Piet, where is Piet? Where the heck are you, Piet? I think I passed him. Yeah, he's relegate. I have chosen not to go any higher than that for him. So be cool to R9 him if you had a ton of R9 material, but I don't see the need for that. Let's see if we can do our arena battle. We've got 2 minutes and 6 minutes left. And for the sake, let's go do really quick. Let's go do a Conquest, and we'll come back real quick. Okay, I have about 20 minutes, and because of that, I do want to do my story time. So I've got just a little bit of time to do one more arena battle and maybe a couple of these. For the record, most of you know, but when you're going through this, if you look carefully, you can only get to this guy through this very bottom sector. If you take this section, it unlinks you from the bottom. This is the last spot where I'm at now. It's the last spot before you can choose to go top or bottom. Now, if you look, it'll tell you what you get. So there's a frenzy tech in here. If you needed frenzy tech, I don't. And there's small stim packs. And then the medium one, it gives you medium stim packs, critical dots, overcharged, none of this stuff, whatever. But if you needed a frenzy, there's one down here. So you might want to do that or not. But get to this node, 3 nodes shy, and then see what they have, and then decide whether you want to go bottom, which would be this one, and then this one, or whether you're okay with going, gas and Night Sisters. Now, I might just do Night Sisters simply because it's a easier node, or I say easier, but they'll probably go crazy. Let's see, what are we doing? Stealth, not losing units, doing Night Sisters, and armor shred. Sounds like armor shred. Let's see. I can do armor shred with a bunch of dudes from Galactic Republic. Galactic Republic armor shred, you armor shred, you armor shred, you armor shred. 3 armor shreds and a tank. How about that? Yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, and I have a story time based off of Oreo. America's favorite cookie. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and free her up to have fun. There's no tank. That's one thing they do, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and armor shred. And let's go ahead and murder wop kill. Let's do an armor shred here. Here we go. Got a couple armor shreds, and she came back with her armor shred. That's really funny. It like stayed. I don't know if you saw that or not. The armor shred on Mother Talzin. It's like over her head. Now we just have to come over here. I really don't like that. The I-core, whatever. It looks like it's disgusting, dude. Like, who chose that? Like 3 drippy dots. Gross. It's the stupid. All right, there's another armor shred. Good day to you, sir. Oh, R2 stealth. That's a really good way to get tons of stealth for sure. That would be a really great way to get tons of stealth. So no one died, and I got like three armor shred at least on that. And then this one now I'm locked in, obviously, on this battle. So might as well do it. I'll do one more battle, then we'll go back and I'll do my arena battle, then we'll do story time. I definitely want to do another. I'll probably do another live stream tomorrow, strictly just for Conquest, because we've been cut short a little bit on Conquest by doing territory battles. But I have got 2 daughters' birthdays today, if you can believe that. It's actually crazy. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, 2 of my daughters are born on the same day. Wow, they're going a lot. Let's just get rid of you. Not a fan of you. And then let's get rid of... Oh, wait, you had foresight. Yeah, busy day, dude. It's been a busy day, but I was off from work, so that's pretty neat. Hey, now, you're doing some damage. You're doing some work. Let's get some days on. Let's get rid of Annie. Annie, are you okay? So, Annie, is you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Let's get you clean. Get you home. All right. Let's do some action. Boom. Get rid of him. Here we go. Let's do some basic action and miss, and then hit. Let's do some missing. Now let's do some killing. Ooh, almost. Damn, Yoda is some crazy stuff. Twinnies. So they're not... I'm going to miss on this because of the foresight, so I'll have to call an assist to kill. They're actually born 6 or 8 years apart. They're born 8 years apart from each other on the exact same day. Then I have 2 other kids born 8 years apart on the exact same day. And they're all born within 6 days of each other. Story time. I can't touch my wife in the first week of March, you guys. Yeah, December 7th, December 7th, December 13th, December 13th, all in the first week of March. They all got born. Crazy, crazy, crazy. One's 24, one's 22, one's 18, and one's 16. So that is crazy. Let's do another arena battle real quick. Let me take first for the last time. And then we'll do story time, and then I'll get out of here. All right. So this guy's got a good team. Gargamel. Wow, DJ Scrim, your birthday is December 13th as well? That's crazy. That is awesome. That is a big day in my household for sure. All right. Fast team. Really fast team. You need to buy some lottery tickets? That's hilarious. Numpty Nut 5, gat question. Would a Gear 10 Zam with Ami work on the Bounty Hunters this Conquest? Wondering if it's too squishy and would just get one shot. This GAC. You know what? For Grand Arena, depends on who you're facing, but I would say probably you would, if you're going to put the Ami on her, you probably want to invest to at least Gear 11, maybe Gear 12. That's what I would say. I think that you know, people are getting a little crazy with the Amis, and they want to, and I understand why, but you might want to consider that. All right, let's get some taunting tanks out here, man, because this poor guy is hurting, man. Let's increase your cooldowns again, and then let's get you your first kill. There's the reset. Now I can go into my ultimate. Let's pop a bunch of dots. Before he cleanses, let me kill him. Please let me kill him before he cleanses him. Come on, let me get one hit in. No. Let me get one hit in. Oh, there it is. He's dead. There we go. That's always my goal, to kill the tank before I take my ultimate. And then let's come over to her. Let's try and mollywop this chick. Can never get a stun on her. Let's go ahead and use it before you die. He's probably going to be the first to die. If he dies, he dies. All right, he's going to heal someone here in a second. Hopefully he just randomly throws it on the wrong person. Come on, kill her. Yes. Oh, almost. Damn it. It's always her. He always heals her. Yep, she's going to get it off and kill someone, but that's okay. I always lose a tank. That's fine. Oh, she killed she killed Darth Maul. Man, that was some revenge right there, if you ever ask me. Ahsoka Cat, she used her killing on... Let's see, let's go after Cat now. She does add a lot of offense to the team. Let's drop some more dots. Ugh. Tell you what, those two tanks are staples. They gain back so much health and protection in between rounds of hitting, but then he does so much damage after his second ultimate. Oh, she just died. If she dies, she dies. Nope. Let's come back over to you. The armor shred. I've had it where I've had like 6 armor shreds on him too, and it like apparently does nothing. Armor shred does like nothing to him. This is going to be insane. Here he's on his second ultimate. Watch what happens. Watch his damage here. 227,000. 227,000 damage. And that was 97,000, 88,000, 80,000 because it's a triple hit. So like, I don't know. It's ridiculous. And that was only twice. If you can get to a third one, that's nuts. I don't even know if you could time-wise. Okay. We're going to go into story time. Oreos, America's favorite cookie. We're going to talk about a story from Oreos, and I got to get out of here. We're going to do more of the Conquest, but we're going to do that probably tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Oreos, America's favorite cookies. The story comes from when I first met my wife. Pretty awesome. Her and I live in Colorado, and so we're really close to Utah. And in Utah, there's this thing every Easter, which is called Jeep Safari. And Jeep Safari, people come from all over the U.S. to go there once a year to go four-wheeling all over Utah. And it's had really awesome things happen there, but it's also had some really terrible things happen there. If you've ever seen like terrible, like fatal Jeep rollover videos or anything, it's probably from Utah, because there's been a number of those that have happened. In fact, I was there when one of the Jeeps had fallen off of Lion's Lope, the Lion's Back spot. The Lion's Lope, Lion's Back is a spot that's especially dangerous. They went up at night, went off, and unfortunately died. That's not the story though, but my wife and I went. We used to go a lot, and went with a bunch of friends. Now, this was a fun time because we go camping there and everything. And it's like springtime camping. March in there could be like 65, maybe 70 if you're lucky, but most of the time it's in the 60s camping. It's still warmish, and MTV was there. This was we're going on 18-ish years ago, but MTV was there. This was when MTV was still kind of cool, sort of, kind of. And story time, got to switch my hat backwards, right? Not story time if the hat's not backwards. And so anyway, we were there camping, and we had a bunch of friends there. I had like all of my best friends there. Most of them were friends I'd made in high school, but this was outside of high school, of course. I was now, obviously, I was over 21. I was 22. My girlfriend at the time, which is now my wife, Connie, she was 23. And so we were down there, we were camping, and we're hanging out, having fun. And MTV had this huge party down there. They had live concerts and all sorts of crazy stuff. And so when I say there was people camping, I mean, there were people camping. Like every 20 feet, there was another camp spot, and there was just thousands of people camping at this like Jeep Safari. You can look it up. Jeep Safari is pretty cool. Anyway, it was one of the, I think the first, maybe the second night of Jeep Safari. And I think it's the second night because he does it like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or whatever. But anyway, it was like Friday night. The MTV thing was going off crazy loud, and they're doing the stuff. We went to the concert for a while, and then we left, and we went to our campground. And of course, I'm over 21 at the time, and so I'm hanging out, and I'm drinking a little bit. And of course, I'm 3 sheets to the wind, meaning I'm a little buzzed, and I'm eating America's favorite cookie, Oreos, right? And I'm loving them. Now, there's tons of people here, thousands of people walking around, all next to our campground. And as they walk by, I'm half-heartedly, telling them, hey, you should eat America's favorite cookie. And I'm offering these cookies to total strangers, complete strangers. Just here you go. Here's a cookie. Here's a cookie. And people were walking by, and all of a sudden, sometimes people would take a couple of cookies, sometimes people wouldn't. But this one group in particular, a couple young fellows, a little older than us, stopped and said, sure, we'll take a cookie, took a couple of cookies and walked into our camp. And then they went over and they hung out with some of my friends, and I didn't know what was going on. So I kept hanging out by the walkway where everybody was at, and I kept offering cookies to people because why not, right? Warrior's a super friendly guy, and I'm giving up America's favorite cookie. Why wouldn't I, right? Oreos are the stuff. Well, anyway, what I didn't know was that those individuals were undercover cops. And they used the Oreo cookie as the invite into our campground. And they went in and they sat down with my friends, who my friends proceeded to basically, and I didn't know because at the time I wasn't smoking any weed or anything like that. I was just drinking a little alcohol, and I was 21. Ray Rock says, and you get a cookie, and you get a cookie, and you get a cookie. Yeah. But my friends, a couple of my friends were smoking a little weed or whatever. And apparently they invited these two to smoke a little weed. In fact, they actually asked my friends, hey, do you guys know where we can score any weed? And one of my friends, trying to be really nice, said, I've got a little, I'll smoke you up or whatever. Trying to be nice. And so they smoked with the cops, undercover cops, that night. And they didn't know those were cops, and I didn't know those were cops, and they hung out with those guys. The cops did smoke. I mean, they actually literally smoked the weed with my buddy Josh, and my buddy Josh and I, we were really close friends up to this point. Well, anyway, they left the campground, and everything was fine. And then a little bit later, everyone goes to bed. I went to bed, and in the morning, it's kind of cold in the morning. It's like 40 degrees in the morning when you wake up, even though it's, because it's March, it's still kind of cold. So I am basically hearing some noise, and I start to hear some what sounds to be someone like racking a gun, like chuk chuk, and I'm like, what? And it wakes me up, and I kind of hear shuffling about, and I and look out, and because I had my camper there, and I look out in the camper, and I see, and there's a bunch of SWAT team members with their SWAT gear on and M4s, and they're like running over to our campground, and they're like lock and loading, and they're like, freeze, get down on the ground, get down on the ground, get down on the ground. And they're like yelling at my friend Josh and everything. And they don't even bother me, right? But they go down, they go and arrest him. And they arrest him. And he barely had enough for like one person consumption. But because he shared it with the police officers, it's Utah, you guys. Utah is not friendly when it comes to drugs at all. They charged him with intent to distribute, basically as if he was like a dealer. He got arrested. He got put in the back of a paddy wagon, and he was taken. And so, unfortunately, he was arrested, and that was the end of our friendship. On the affidavit that he got arrested on, their probable cause for entering into the area was the Oreo cookie man invited them in, which I didn't. I just was offering free cookies, but they took that as an invite in or whatever. And so he's always, just to this day, he's always blamed me for getting arrested and all of that. And he had a lot of legal problems after that for a while. And he's got that all cleared up, and stuff now. Obviously, it's been almost 20 years. But that ruined our friendship. And it's really sad. But, it was BS. It was stupid and all of that. But I'm the Oreo cookie guy. And apparently I was the reason for one of my best friends getting arrested because I was a little buzzed and offered some cookies to the wrong people. They invited themselves in and ended up, my buddy ended up being too friendly. Now, obviously, the lesson here, if we're going to pull a lesson out of here is if you're going to do an illegal activity, don't invite people you don't know into those illegal activities. At the time, we're talking almost 20 years ago, marijuana wasn't legal even in Colorado, which it is now, but it wasn't then. And in Utah, it's still not. So it was a huge crime back then. And they looked at even a seed as like, are you going to distribute it? You know what I mean? They're just really, really anti that. So anyway, crazy. Just don't do those things around people if you're going to end up making those decisions if you don't know people. So that's really the takeaway. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, having a good old time. And as always, I'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a fun night. And as always, as Warrior always says, keep your gaming on. Warrior out.